EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? On the return, Tremont Smith. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
35's the mic.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Mayfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
A gain of 13
So opening
yards.
drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, quick towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
35's the mic. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Hurry. Mike 35. Strip the ball.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. They'll try to run for it quickly. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
On the carry.
They'll get a couple yards on that one.
The 42-yard
and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
And the Patriot 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Panthers' 32-yard line.
Saquon Barkley. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now they try the right side here. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Josh Allen on the
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
3rd down.
Throwing, Mayfield. Finding Knox there, complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
28-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, away from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residence, just 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that.
Ready? Come on, D! Hey, check. Be good.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Fresno. My game. I can't believe they let you play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan got his man, Robbie Anderson. He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Mike. Mike 8. Rip right. Mike 8. Space. Just like that. Mike 8.
From the shotgun, Ryan. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Khalil Mack able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
11. Got.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Watch the screen. Mike 8, Mike. Hey, screen, please. Mike 8. Mike 8. On the ball. Hey, South. Mike 8. Who that? Mike 8.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now fourth down.
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. This from 54 yards away.
54-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a two-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Switch.
Mayfield on first down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And a Patriot first down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
He was brought down at the 13-yard
all things
line.
Considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
The ball carrier.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
First down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. Mike 35.
Mayfield off the play fake. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 15-yard line. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Look at it, move the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Is good.
So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front in a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
3 down, 51. Mike 8. Mike 8. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Throwing again. Ryan. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1 more yard.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Scotty Miller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Panthers 10, Patriots 6.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
Mayfield's pass.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 41 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He got 29 yards that time.
At the 2-yard
Now the
line.
Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Hey, alert. Check safety.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Check.
Another try for Barkley.
Check 13.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown,
Mayfield's
Patriots.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley.
Touchdown,
as the
New
first
England.
half is winding down.
Eddie
And the
Pinheiro
Patriots have
lining up for
retaken the
extra
lead.
point.
So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to
the
start the
score
second
halfway,
half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball
Panthers
down
10.
the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An ideal beginning of the drive there is they'll get 20 and a first down.
45-yard line.
20. Hey, Tuesday. Mike 8. Coming. Mike 8. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 8.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds
Thrown
left.
to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. Watch the edge. Hey, Tuesday.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
With the score.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Kill. 20.
Now it's Ryan. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
First down and goal to go.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Check.
From the gun, Ryan. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
So they come away from this opening drive of the 3rd quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Shrugs him off, and he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, King.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Regular.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Saquon Barkley. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Mayfield. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. They don't get the hookup there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Here we go. 31's the mic. Target, 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 target. 31's the mic.
4th down, Mayfield. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Able to connect with Mims. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Patriots.
You go tight. You got tight.
On the run is Barkley. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Saquon Barkley on the carry.
We talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
On the tackle.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front. An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Todd Gurley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fluid, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it off. Actually gravitate to the quarterback, and before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Panthers.
In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, New England.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Damon Arnett on the coverage.
Let's go. Run. Man up, D. Man up. Alert.
Here's Mayfield. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 32. And a Patriot first down.
First down, Mayfield. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Josh Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
It's second down.
Rush in. Hurry.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And it's third.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Mayfield to throw it. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jim. Point it right.
On second and 12, Mayfield. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3. at the 17-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's where you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
After the loss, here's 2nd and 12 from the 18. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them. And he did exactly that. Except the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Good job defensively there on Gurley as they hold him to only a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, express. Got. Tick. Banjo.
Ryan wants to throw it. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, it's Gurley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. 25. Run the mic. Watch one.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Give me that ball, defense.
And they, in fact, will throw it. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Sets up 4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but it's going to be second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's Mayfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill.
Someone put me out 'cause I need to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn, Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis pass you. I finally starting to realize, never give up and come I can't watch TV. It's all a lot, tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer with media, keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right? I don't got time. I could it's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse. When you got different